Okay, here we go. The 80s are back, baby! The most futuristic decade is back now. We have Ghostbusters back in the cinema. Fanny packs are in style. And Apple has introduced its new VR headset, pictured here. But best of all is that everything is cyber. Everything is cyber now. We have cybersecurity, we have Cyber Mondays, and of course, the Cybertruck. And these things make us safer, they make us cheaper, and they make us deadlier to ourselves and to others. But we must ask ourselves, if everything is cyber, are you cyber? Are you cyber? Am I cyber? Can we make ourselves and other organisms harder, better, faster, stronger? So, get ready to jack in and explore the exciting world of cyberbiology. And we can do that all from the comfort of our chairs, thanks to the power of the internet, and also because we are at the epicenter of cyber research here in Switzerland, Hop Schwyz. And we've got the EPFL and the ETH Zurich that are doing amazing things on the cutting edge of this technology. So let's look at EPFL in Lausanne first. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Who's seen this show on Netflix? I see a couple of hands. Nice one, Choom. The others, check it out. So it's about a high schooler, David, and it follows him as he goes through his struggles of homework, first love, and cyber-biological body modifications. You know, typical high school stuff that we all can relate to. So here he's pictured with this spine modification that lets him walk faster to class and also dodge bullets with super speed. So we ask ourselves, can we do this in real life? Not with super speed, but to perhaps treat spinal cord injuries. And that's what the EPFL is researching. So what I love here is the cyberpunk picture on the right and how similar this picture is here on the other side. That is from the actual research paper. I mean, it's so cool. And how this works. So they start with a little sensor about like a 5 Lieber, a Swiss 5 franc coin. And that's an electrocorticographic device. So big word, what it means is it's an electrode that goes directly on the surface of the brain. Yeah, they drill a hole and 2 electrodes in the brain. That's step number 1. Then step number 2 is the spine. So they insert a paddle into the spine. Now, you all know maybe from TV, you know, medical shows like, he's dying, quick, clear, the defibrillators, that's a paddle, that thing. They put one of those in the spinal column. They slide it right in there between. Let's see that again. I love it. In between the vertebrae. How does this work together? Well, the brain sensors measure the electroactivity of the brain. The cyber backpack in the middle interprets those signals and realizes, oh, they want to move their leg. And then the paddle sends one of those shocks to the nerves of the spinal column that cause your hip flexor muscle to move. It's crazy. So let's see it in action. This is real. Clear. Step. Step. This patient who couldn't walk without assistance before is now walking and standing. It's incredible. So, let's review. We've got brain implants, spine implants. They're communicating. The human-machine interface is getting blurred. And it's all done with wireless technology. You know what that is? That's cyber! Well, ETH has not been idle during this time. No, they've been doing great research too. I studied at ETH, whoop, whoop, represent. So let's check out what they did. They did a remote-controlled synthetic device triggering the de novo synthesis and accumulation of cyclic guanosine monophosphate in the corpora cavernosa. Well, maybe translated to plain English, that means they're giving mice boners. Okay, don't laugh. 150 million males worldwide are afflicted by this serious condition. But seriously, the science is pretty cool behind it. So let's dive in, shall we? Enhance. Enhance. I said enhance. Welcome to Mickey's Dicky. The corpus cavernosa, which is the spongy tissue of the penis. Let's dive into the science of attraction. So, when a sexual stimulation comes, then nitrous oxide is released into that spongy body. What does that do, you say? Well, it triggers what I like to call the boner cascade, which causes GTP, the top molecule, to be converted in a cyclic way to CGMP, the molecule at the bottom. What does that do? Well, that closes the calcium channels. So there's less calcium in this body. And that, of course, as we all know, leads to muscle relaxation, leads to increased blood flow, and leads to an erection. Pretty complicated, right? So scientists are saying, nah, we want that simpler. So let's inject some DNA. Let's create Eros, the erectile optogenetically stimulated device. And that's a piece of DNA that, when you shine blue light on it, just creates the top molecule, turns the top molecule to the bottom molecule. So you skip all that pesky attraction and stuff. You don't need it. What's that? Hello, Mr. President? Yes, we've done it. We've hacked the sack. Wow! Yes! Now you don't need to be turned on anymore. You just need to turn on the light. So, let's review. We're injecting DNA. We're hacking these circuits, these biological circuits. And also, we're doing it with cool neon lights. You know what that is? Say it with me. That's cyber! And this brings us to one cyber thing we've not yet talked about, and that is music. Yeah. The German techno music from the 80s. Let's bring that in to summarize what we've learned today. Here we go. Oh, but before that, come on. The mouse erections, that was just the tip. Just the tip of the iceberg, of course. No, we've got other science like restoring lost vision, psoriasis, skin conditions, cancer, and Parkinson's treatments that ETH and other universities are studying as well, using all these technologies. So there's a lot more to it. And now, let's get into the techno. Yeah. Here we go. Sensor eingebaut, in 2 Zonen, stimulieren dann die Neuronen, Hirn und Wirbelsäule, wieder verbunden, man kann wieder gehen, die Welt erkunden, doch der Countdown läuft. DNA-Transfer ist in der Mode, Blaulicht geht hinein in Mickeys Hode, doch da gibt's noch mehr zu entdecken, hoffentlich konnte ich Neugier erwecken hier am Science Slam. Wir forschen weiter, Cyberbiology ist die Zukunft. Merkt euch eines noch, Wissenschaft macht Spaß. There's 34 more seconds of this. Just kidding. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Michael, ja, herzlichen Dank für diese Performance. Ich würde sagen, ESC 2025. Du darfst dich jetzt entspannen und wir sehen uns vielleicht später.